Well, the Porsche has been purchased. I bought a 2012 911S Cabriolet, and I'm pretty excited about it. Where is the car, you may ask? Well, it's sitting on the lot in California. I'm back here in Idaho, and something I learned a little too late is that if I drove that car off the lot, I have to pay California sales tax and register it in California. Well, I live in Idaho, so I don't want to register it only to come to Idaho and re-register it in Idaho. That just seems like a lot of money. Even though my dream was to buy the car and then take a couple days to road trip it back home, I'm too cheap for that. So what we are going to do is have it shipped to Idaho. It seems like a pain in the butt, but it also seems a heck of a lot cheaper than paying the tax and registration twice. So we're trying to find a transportation company. I don't know what it's going to cost. I know it'll be cheaper than California tax versus Idaho tax. So we're just going to bite the bullet. We're going to do that and hopefully get it back here soon so I can start driving that thing. Anyway, that's what's happening. I don't know what it's going to cost. I guess we'll find out. I'll let you know. But the saga continues. The saga started. The saga continues. I don't know. I just want to drive my car. That's all I want to do. Hey, me again. So I hopped on here a couple days ago to tell you that I bought the Porsche. It's sitting in California. And so here's what I found out regarding shipping. So what has to happen is Casey's will reach out to a handful of transportation companies who they've worked with in the past. It's basically a bid. They'll kind of say, hey, who's willing to take it for X amount of dollars, and kind of see what happens. You kind of get picked based on availability and where companies are headed. And so coming up to Idaho, 700-800 miles away, they said it could take a couple weeks. Well, guess what? Here we are a few days later, and my car is getting picked up tomorrow. And so that means it will be in Boise 3 days. So I'm a little excited about that. And $500 cheaper than what I thought it was going to be. So it looks like it's going to cost me about $800 to ship it, which is still cheaper than that California sales tax. And because Casey's has worked with them, the price is locked in. So they said there's no bait and switch, but until that Porsche shows up at my doorstep, we'll see. But that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it's not going to turn into a giant added costs and all that kind of crazy stuff, but I hope not. We'll see. Anyway, as Tom Petty says, the waiting is the hardest part. So now we wait. All right. It's off the trailer. It's in Boise. I took it down and got it all washed up because it was filthy from being on the trailer for a couple days. And so I drove it around a little bit to get a feel for it. I'm excited. It feels amazing. And since it's such a nice day, I thought I'm going to head out to the desert to get on a little open road and just see what it'll do. I'm not going to go too crazy, obviously, because it's brand new to me, but let's get a feel for it out here. All right, here we go. Thank you for bearing with me on this journey so far. My next step is to join the Silver Sage, which is the local PCA here in Idaho. And then I want to move on to making more car content, learning more about my Porsche and Porsches in general from other Porsche owners, and also talking to other car enthusiasts. So I hope you'll continue on this journey with me.